we've said, posited that training is an important factor in this. What I'm bringing up now is, and this is PSC data. Now, port state control data, for those that don't know, as opposed to, say, RightShip data or the SIRE data, it is publicly available, and it's often used by people to kind of look at performance. And what we're looking at here is the deficiency rate based on the difference between our customers, Ocean Technologies Group, and sort of everybody else. Now, the way to think about that is, so you got on the one hand the others focus, so that's the sort of the rest of the fleet, if you like, and then looking at that deficiency rate, which is lower. Now, we have to be very careful here to set the expectation. I'm not suggesting that we fix this problem. We immediately kind of lead to these kind of massively different outcomes. But what we can say about this cohort that we're looking at, that are enjoying that 44% fewer deficiencies and about half as many detention rates, is that we can say with certainty, and there's all different types of ships in here, all different kind of sizes of companies and all that kind of thing. But what we know about all of them is all of them have a digital training solution in place, and all of them have a means to record and manage that training. And it would appear, looking at the data statistically here, that that is a differentiating factor in how well they then perform in inspections. I mean, Andy, what's your perspective of this? Because, as I said, we are caveating it very heavily. There's a lot of other things about these companies that are affecting that. But would you say that this is kind of like, gives us a steer that that's an important kind of element to that success?
I think it does. It really does. I mean, this is something the industry's been sort of trying to find out for a long time. Does training really make a difference? And the answer is, well, we think it does, but we're not sure. But now I think we do really have some very good evidence here, and I think that the real sort of underlying cause of it, not saying it's just about training, it's about the companies that are interested in developing their own people, who have invested in learning systems, who are encouraging their people to develop themselves and to improve their performance. And so for me, that's, if you like, we could be looking at the companies that care about their seafarers and are interested in good performance and high efficiency, are investing in learning. And then that's reflected in the fact here that we have, these lower port state detention rates and fewer deficiencies.
Yeah, there will be many, many contributing factors. It's only an element, but it would seem to be a differentiator of sorts. Hayden, any thoughts from you on that one?
Yeah, I think it is very, very noticeable when we're conducting experiments. The level of training and investment in people is directly linked to the culture of the company. So the more proactive a company is, the more they'll invest in people, understand the situation, and the training will be generally of a higher level, because it's not just a tick box exercise. Everyone must get through these modules in X amount of time. Thank you very much, done. They actually care about the competency and the learning outcome at the end of it.